I was so confused. I was like, huh? Hey, what's going on? Am I live? Hello? I should be live. I think I'm live. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? We are live, baby. What's up? What's going on? Hey, it's your boy. Hey, David. You like my background? It's awesome, isn't it? I dropped my phone. How y'all doing? One car fast. What's up, man? How are you today? Oh, I'm dropping everything. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get this show on the road. Can you guys hear me all right? You should be able to hear me, right? Testing some stuff out, trying this new app. Finishing up my mentor videos. Hey, those 14 videos? Captain, what's up? I got my background cleared and now I got to go do a drug exam and finish watching 7 videos on the logistics thingy. The mentor thing, guess what, guys? I lost my hands. Ah! Ah! Don't tell nobody. Shh, it's okay. It's okay now. We all belong down here. Come to my stream. Come. You know you want to. You know you want to be here. Come with me. Like my new setup, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me close my door so I can give you the full tour. Bam! Have a skull right here. Have my jack-o'-lantern right here. My little, oh, can't see it. This guy's in the bathtub over here. Beware sign. I have a ghost right here, as you can see. My skull, guys. El esqueleto in the background. What's up? I got a new jacket, dudes. I love it. Hold on. This jacket is awesome. Nice, waterproof, and everything. How y'all like it? It's sexy, right? What can I say? I was gift from Amazon to me, but what can I say, right? Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Got some pockets right here. Got a pocket right here. Can you see it? It's right there. Put all my cash in there if I want to. Hold on. Put my rabbit right there. See that? Easy access, baby. Anytime you want to put your money, your rabbit, or anything, just put it right there. We got a pocket in here. You got a pocket in here, guys, if you need it. What I mean, you got a pocket here, you got a pocket out here, over here. You got another pocket right here on the chest. You got a pocket on the armpit for some reason. I don't know what, but that's what we got, homies. I don't know if I can keep this on for so long because it's kind of hot in here, baby. So when it starts getting cold weather, we gonna be warm and not cold. Shit, I'm dropping everything. Hold on. This thing is testing my patience. These new hands of mine, it's difficult to grab anything. It's coming, guys. Don't you worry, it's coming. It's slipping. God dang it. Hold on. Having technical difficulties. These new hands I got, it's kind of hard. What is that? Give me that jacket. Nah, baby, this is mine. Hold on. This light is too bright to show you the full sexiness of this jacket. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Oh, let me model it for you one more time, baby. See this right here? Oh, look at them colors though. Look at that smile in the back. It got the hoodie. The hoodie can come off easily. It's like, I think it's clipped on or something. And then you can just take it off if you don't like hoodies. It can just be a jacket. But I love hoodies. I don't know about you, but hoodies are the best. And yeah, I dropped both my coats because my new hands, I can't hold nothing with these hands. It's kind of difficult right now. I'm getting used to them, you know. But we trying. That's all we can do, baby. That's all we can do is try. You know what I'm saying? So let me pull this back over here. Let me sit on it. Move, Luna. Scoot over. What's up, guys? How you doing today? Tell me, what's on your mind? I need to know what's in your mind today. What's going on? It's hot in here, so I'm probably going to take this jacket off. Give me a second. It's very, very warm, very cozy. I like it. I dropped both my coats. One, two. Then I dropped my phone as well. But yeah, I wanted to show off my new jacket, guys. It's awesome. I love it. So, talk to me, guys. How's your day so far? Can I work with Amazon that? Can I work with Amazon? That is what is on my mind. You're trying, right, David? We're trying. That's all we can do is try. What's going on, Cassie? Don't mind my new hands. Just got them. They were like $1. But, hey, that's what we got so far. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, guys. David's been trying to get a job at Amazon, and he's been having a lot of trouble. But I don't know why. A lot of DSPs are not responding to a lot of people. And that is so rude. I cannot say why they're not responding, but I don't work with them. So I can't tell you exactly why they're not responding back, why they are responding back, what's taking them so long. Each DSP is different. My DSP tries to get to them as fast as possible, but I don't know. Yeah, you can, David. Yeah, you can. You can do it. We have several new, brother Mike, we have several new DSPs for the new plant in my area. Yes. So they built a lot of, they're building a ton of new, what are they called? Stations. They're building a ton of new stations, guys. So they're going to be hiring a lot more of DSPs just because Amazon is growing like a lot. They used to be this big. Now they're this big. Move, Luna. Get out the way. Let me show people. Let me show off my room. Move. Hey, baby. Halloween. Hold on. Let me fix that right there. There we go. Hey, what's going on? You guys see that? We're doing it for you, baby. The things I do for love, for you. Doing this for you. Hold on, I gotta grow my human hand real back because I can't drink a soda with these hands. Sadly, but true. Victor, what's up, man? Look at all them subscribers. So close to 1,000, guys. So close. Uh-oh. We need like 20 more subscribers for 1K. 1K. So overtime works like almost any other job. You get paid time and a half. Like I said, they better have gear for the fluffy fellas. They should. So the thing is right now, most of the clothes that people wear are large, extra large, or XL. So they most definitely will have this jacket back here for you guys, shorts and shirts. Always, baby, always. If they offer it. Don't mind my real hand. Like I said, they just better have the gear. Always crazy, Victor. Yeah, man. Hopefully we hit it. I was hoping to hit it today, but it didn't happen. But we're working on it. We are working on it. That's not fluffy, bro. An XL is very fluffy. They do have double XLs as well. Maybe they'll have triple XLs. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll just have to wait and see. You got it. That's not fluffy. Yeah. Does your DSP put out stars every week? Does your DSP put out stats every week? All drivers. Yes. Each DSP, or I believe, if not each DSP, at least my DSP gets their stats every Wednesday. So every middle of the week. So today is Wednesday. So we should get the stats, and the driver should get their stats from last week today. Let's see. Nah, brother Mike, nah. Angel Gutierrez, they offered me a $1 raise to drive the big step vans. Not worth it. Angel said it's not worth it. I mean, you're going to be delivering a lot more, right? What, like 200, 300? What about skinny guys in uniform? Yes, they do have small uniforms, guys. So they have small shirts and small shorts and all that good stuff. So they should have your size. If it takes them a while for your DSP to get it, that's on them, but they should have your size available across the board, no matter how big or small you are. What about those skin guys in uniform? Skin guys in uniform? How do you see that? You should, well, on my DSP, our stats, you can see, we have this app called Blink. Sorry, poke my nose. Anyways, we have this app called Blink, and it shows you your composite scores. I lost my arm. It shows your composite scores, how much you delivered, if your deliveries are good, if your deliveries are bad. Like I said, our DSP gets all that information, and then the DSP passes it on to the driver, and that's how you get all your stats. So basically, DSP gets it, then we pass it on to the drivers, and they can see all their deliveries, if they missed something, if they messed up on something, if their FICO score is too low, things like that. Does your DSP use an app to communicate with you guys? Or how do you guys communicate? That's my third arm. Are you guys prepared for my new videos? They're gonna be fun and exciting. I'm ready. I'm ready, baby. Hey, what's going on? Sound like you're a dispatcher now. Yep, I'm a dispatcher. I've been a dispatcher for a while, Big Bear. You just communicate at the workplace, that's it. Yeah, there should be a way for you guys to communicate when you're not at the workplace. Like, we use an app called Blink, and that's how we communicate with most of our drivers. We have a feed, so if we need to make an announcement, we can make an announcement, and all the drivers can see it, and they can reply, kind of like Facebook, but not Facebook. Mikester, I broke my leg getting out of an Amazon van, then I quit. What happened, bro? How did you slip? Like, did you slip? Did you miss the step, or what happened? You okay? I mean, the doctor say you're okay? Did they cast it? What happened, man? How did you break your leg? I need to know. I make $16.50 an hour. $16.50. I get some overtime because some drivers are slower than others, so I get there before the drivers to set up their bags and everything, and then I don't leave till the last driver gets back, and I put up everything. When delivering to apartments, can you leave it at the front door, or is that considered no secure location? Well, you can deliver it to the front door. Yes, you can. But, for example, if there's a lot of people hanging around the front door and you feel like it's not safe to leave it at the front, you can mark it as no safe location. Or if it says, do not leave unattended, you can, and you call the customer, you call support to try to contact the customer, you can mark it at, and they didn't pick up, you can mark it as no safe location. But if the apartments don't look safe in your opinion, you can do that. If they look fairly safe, like a decent area, and it doesn't say do not leave unattended, you can leave the package. Let's see. Let's see. Brother Mike, how soon did you get into being a dispatcher? It took me about 9 months. I can only hold up 10 fingers, but 9 months. As a driver here in Brother Mike, my DSP said he will be needing that soon. I wonder how soon though. You should ask him, man. If you broke your leg, you can ask. Why not? David Fuentes, as a driver here in New York, you get paid $18 an hour. That's because of the cost of living. It's a little bit more expensive to live in New York than it is to live in Texas. So that's most likely why. Manager Juan at DSP. So a manager position did open at my DSP, but I'm probably going to hold off on that just because I don't want the headaches of dealing with Amazon. And I enjoy making my videos and communicating with you guys and talking with you guys and letting you know what's up. And if I became a manager, it would interrupt all that. I'd become not able to do my videos as much. I enjoy making videos, guys. I enjoy talking to you. You guys are my favorite. Thank you. And yeah, you guys are awesome. I wouldn't change that for the world, actually. I quite enjoy making these videos for you guys. David, some parts of CT are 2. Mikester, it's still broke. I jumped out of a van after I hit a garbage can and landed wrong. Bone popped. Ew. Still haven't gone to the hospital. What do you mean? Why haven't you gone to the hospital? Why haven't you gone? That's important. You need to go to the hospital, man. If it's broke, you need to go fix it. Go fix it. Illis Ilocono. Did I say that wrong? Illis Ilocono. I have an interview in 2 weeks for driving. Do you know if they do a deep background check? It's been 7 years for me out of jail. I'm not sure if they do a deep background check. I was never informed of a deep background check. They just do, I believe, a regular background check. But as long as you have your driver's license, and I think 7 years would be okay. I don't think they'll mind. But I could be wrong, man. Could depend on DSP, the person you're working for. They could do different background checks, so I don't want to give you a wrong answer. But it doesn't hurt to try, man. And if it works for you, you can let me know, and then we all will know. Correct? Try it, man. That's all I can say. Nothing wrong with trying. Never anything wrong with trying. The worst they can say is no. No problem, bro. I try my best. But if you do it, man, definitely let me know. That way we all know, and we'll have that answer for the future references. Let me know what DSP to please. Huh? Let me know what DSP to please. What do you mean? What do you mean? Work because I have the college and I send at night classes. Oh, the one you sent me in the message? Adrian, what's going on? What is considered hard route? I had 120 packages, 80 stops. Depends. Were they all apartments? If they're all apartments and you had 80 stops with 120 packages, that could be a hard route. But some people get a lot more than that. Maybe I should change my shirt. It's kind of bright in here. Anyways, that could be a lot. But some people get more sometimes. They get around, you said 120. Some people get almost 200 packages. And they could have 120 stops. It depends, though. If it's houses, it's an easy. If it's all apartments, it's hard. Apartments will be the biggest struggle for you guys at a DSP. Let me know what DSP to, please. Oh, the one he's applying for? Kind of upset Amazon changed our routes and now delivering local around Austin. What do you mean they changed your route? Kind of upset Amazon changed our routes and now delivering local around. Where were you delivering at before? Like rural areas? Like in the country, or what's up? Let me take a sip of this Coke, gin and Coke. Fix these glasses. StreamYard's kind of hard. Brother Mike, I had a ticket in another state about 2 years ago. I wonder if that throws me out, but I have a new state license. Hope it doesn't come up. That might come up in your background check, but I don't think it'll be a big deal since it's just a ticket and hopefully you paid it and it's not a warrant. So hopefully there's not a warrant for your arrest just for that ticket. Oncast, getting hammered. You're getting hammered, bro? For the job post, it says 16 to 17, 25. What do they base it on if you were to get paid $725 past experience? When you get in, you're going to get paid the minimum. Depending if you get $725 is if they train you, most likely for the new rigs that they have. They're the bigger vans. Usually we drive like the regular Amazon Sprinters and stuff, but they're collecting bigger vans. So you're going to need like a certificate and all that for that, but they'll train you on that. But that's most likely where the $725 comes from. And Adrian Rivera, because we handled Temple, Liberal Hill, Killeen, Belton, like about an hour away from our warehouse. Wow. So you were like out there. Yeah. Are you going to be more in the city now? It's going to be a struggle for you. The city is a struggle. I ain't going to lie. What should you expect the first day? If it's going to be your first day, you should get a nursery route depending on the DSP. You might get apartments. Apartments are going to be the most frustrating thing. Make sure you have water if it's hot that day. Check the weather. Make sure it's not going to rain, because if it's going to rain, you're going to need a jacket, baby. Real nice jacket like this Amazon one I got right here. So make sure you have a jacket. Look at the weather, water, snacks if you have to. Real nice, comfortable shoes, because you're going to be walking. And if you're not used to walking a ton, trust me, Your feet are going to hurt by the end of the night. It's not a hard job, but there is a lot of walking. But it's very, very doable. I'm going to turn off this light. It's too bright. Hold on. My hands. You can't see my hands. There we go. Can you see my hands? It's my strong hand. It's broken. There we go. What's next? Do you think it's a good idea to apply for Amazon delivery even though we're near Christmas season? Cesar Villarreal. Depends, bro. Do you want to get money? Especially since we're close to Christmas, the workload's going to go up. So guys, be prepared for the workload to go up. It's not going to go down. It's going to go up. So be prepared for that. So you'll probably have longer hours just because during Christmas time, more people order more stuff. So be prepared. Like I said, check the weather each day. Drink lots of water if you have to. Take some snacks if you die of hunger. Usually when I work, I don't eat. I eat in the morning and don't eat till I get back home. That's just me though. That's how I work. You need snacks, take some snacks. It's going to be harder, especially during peak season. Adrian Rivera, yesterday was leg day for me. Today's leg day for you. Today was chest day and back day for me. I'm doing leg days 3 times a week since y'all made fun of me last time. And I almost cried. Slick Vic. When Amazon drivers complain about 150 stops, but FedEx ones go up to the 200 plus, then 170 pound packages ain't no joke. Yeah, man. FedEx compared to Amazon, FedEx ground compared to Amazon is a lot harder, especially you'll have a shoot ton of packages that are very, very heavy. They can go from 100 pounds to almost 200 pounds, even more. The most when I worked at FedEx for like a week because I hated it, the heaviest package I had was 250 pounds by myself, no dolly. It sucked. Also, Prime wearing shorts. Yes, you will be wearing shorts. Also, Prime Day is coming up, and I'm sure it's going to get busier as well as to get ready. Guys, Prime Day, be prepared. It's going to be a scary day for you guys. So be ready to deliver them packages. Be prepared. I got an interview with Amazon personnel DSP at 4. Should I join right now? With the Amazon Chime, if it's almost 4, yes, go join. What are you doing? Go get that interview. Go join. Make sure everything works. And if the DSP, Adrian, if a DSP has it where you get $1 more during peak season. So for that, the DSP pays you the regular amount, and then Amazon adds the $1 for that. So Amazon's willing to throw in the $1 in, and the DSP just pays you a regular. 40 hours guaranteed. What's the typical hours and days? Illest, the 40 hours that guaranteed depends on the DSP. Not all DSPs do that. Not all DSPs are hours guaranteed. Some DSPs pay you what you work. So if you only work 30 hours a week, that's all you get paid. Some DSPs, if you work 30 hours a week, you get paid 40. Just depends on the DSP. Each DSP is different. Each DSP pays differently. So ask before you go in if you want to know if it's 40 hours guaranteed. Go, David. Go. Go, go, go. Adrian Rivera, mine does it. It's yearly round basically for us. It doesn't come off. Adrian, you're talking about the 40 hours guaranteed stuff? Go sign into that chime. Make sure it works. And let's hope they get you, man. Definitely. You've been trying way too many times to not get it. Maybe this will be the time. Hopefully you do. Your $1 raise is year round? For real? Lucky. So you're making how much right now, Adrian? Refreshing. Hold on, fixing my hands. All right. I'm about to go and make my legs bitch. But for the next few days, I'm the 1850. Wow. Lucky. So the drivers in Texas start at $15 an hour. And I think if they train to drive the step-up trucks, it's going to be $16 an hour, something like that. It just depends where you work. Like I said, I think one of other drivers said 17, but I can't be sure on that because my DSP really does not want to get the step-up vans. I think I'd rather drive the electric vans if they come up soon or next year, whatever. But yeah, I'm hoping for those. And I'm really hoping to get the, what are they called? God dang it, the flying ones I was talking about last time. The flying deliveries, not the androids. What are they called? Come on, guys, help me out here. What are they called? The flying things that people fly all the time. They're not called androids. They are called, what are they called? Whatever. I want to fly the whatever they're called. The drones. There we go. Thank you, guys. That's what I want to fly. I want to fly the drones. I want to be able to fly the drones if possible. So apparently they were working on it still, and they just passed something to make it work out or whatever. But we shall be getting drones soon, and I really want to pilot them. I hope they bring it out to DSPs, but they'll probably keep it with Amazon only, which would suck. Why is it cheap? There we go. Got it. So what's up, guys? We're almost at 1K subscribers. I'm so happy. I'm gonna cry. I'm so close. So close. I have a special video coming. For y'all. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. I hope you're able to join. If not, you can just watch it. But I will be doing it live just because I think it's going to take so long to do it. I don't think they'll be able to steal the drones just because the drones were huge, dude. Like in the videos, they are humongous. It's crazy. David Fuentes, I will work with the warehouse as a driver, hopefully. I have my interview in a couple. Hey, check out the background. Woo-hoo. Got the beware sign right here. Got my skeleton man in the bathtub right here. Got the skeleton guys over here. Got my ghost back there. And the keep out sign right here. Hey, we're working on it, baby. It's almost Halloween. Hey, man, ASAP Rocky. Those Amazon unis are fire. I actually like the Amazon uniforms. ASAP Rocco asks, hey, man, what type of shoes do you wear? Baby, I wear that Payless, baby. I wear that Walmart shoes all day, every day. Just kidding. I wear sneakers. It can be Nike, but they have to be good ones. Right now, I wear the Adidas Alpha Boosts. They are very nice, very clean, sexy style. I love it. You can wear Skechers, especially if your feet hurt a lot. Skechers will help. You can buy whatever shoes and then put some Dr. Scholl's in it. If you have flat foot or your feet hurt when you're walking a lot, it just depends what shoes you like. Let's see. Somebody texted me. Somebody want my blood. I ain't donating nothing. Skyler Hall, $12.99 at Walmart can be scary. No mames. ASAP Rocco. My first day in tomorrow. Any tips? Brandon Garcia, your first day is tomorrow. Are you excited, bro? Congratulations. Tomorrow, check the weather. Make sure it's not going to rain. If it is going to rain, grab a jacket. Wear some nice, comfortable shoes. Take some water if you have to. If it's super hot, especially, make sure you take plenty of water. Take snacks if you're a person that likes to eat a lot. Take snacks because you're gonna be hungry. And be prepared to walk a lot. A lot. If you have apartments, you'll be going up and down the stairs a lot. If you have houses, that's gonna be pretty simple because you just park in front of the house and deliver the package. But don't get too frustrated if you get to apartments, man. Trust me. It is difficult if you've never been to an apartment complex before. It's hard to read. Numbers are weird. They're all weird out, man. You got this, though. You got this. My knees are killing me, bro. ASAP Rocco, if your knees are hurting you, oh, almost lost my arm there. And you're not used to all that walking, you can get knee compressors. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them at Walmart. Academy, Sports and Outdoor, but the Academy ones are pretty expensive, but you can get knee compressors to help you with that pain. Also, take joint pills to help you with that. Your videos have helped me a lot. Amazon has good training, but it's not all there. Good content. Thank you, Skyler. Yeah, Amazon's videos training tells you a little bit, but I don't even think they train properly, in my opinion. They don't train their drivers properly on how to deliver. If anything, if they had to train on anything more, in my opinion, would be the Flex app, how it works, how to do everything. And yeah, the Flex app is probably the most difficult part about this job, and how the lockers work. Pretty much it. But I made that video already, so go watch my video on that. If you need help with lockers or you need help with the Flex app, it's the Flex app 2020. Go check it out. It tells you pretty much everything to do with Flex. Hey, Sap Rocco. Thanks, bro. I have to buy a pair of nice shoes. I've looked some up, but they recommend boots. I'm not sure if that's the best bet. So I recommend tactical boots when it's raining. The ones that are high up. They don't have to go too high, but at least a little bit past your ankles. They're called tactical boots, and make sure they're waterproof. Or you can buy rain boots, whatever, but tactical boots are more comfortable in my opinion. They have Under Armour ones, they have Nike ones, they have Adidas ones. But tactical boots that are waterproof when it rains are perfect, just because the water won't get into your socks. Because when your socks are wet, it's going to be a bad day because you'll feel all that mushy going around and all that gross. It just feels gross. So make sure you wear something waterproof when it rains, especially your boots, shoes, whatever. Skyler, am I back at Amazon? Yeah, baby. How you think I got this jacket right here? Ooh, look at it. Wrong side. Look at this pocket right here. Amazon. Got a pocket right here. This thing got like 20 pockets, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Got the hoodie. Amazon, baby. All day, every day. When I stop working at Amazon, unless I get fired, what I'm gonna do is just be a full-time YouTuber. That's the goal. Why are my hands backwards? If the only time I'll stop working at Amazon is if They fire me, or I become a full-time YouTuber, which is the ultimate goal. I'm going to see what I can get. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I have to get some now. Hey, ASAP Rocco. Heck yeah, man. So like I said, for the rain, get something that's waterproof. And then when it's not going to rain, get something that's comfortable. Nappy Beauty 2016. I like the name. Nappy Beauty says, did they give you that jacket or did they have to buy it? Jackets, you have to buy it, I believe, if I'm not wrong. But these babies, you have to buy them. And they're like, what, 20-something bucks? You have to ask your DSP. Yeah, you never know. Depending on DSP, they might just give it to the drivers. That's an awesome name, Nappy Beauty. After David Fuentes, after interview, you should start in 7 days after I pass the interview. You should start pretty much. It could be less. It just depends on how fast everything goes. Michael Emanuel, have a person ordering to someone's house. Owner has a bag full of packets, refuses any more. Told management and they left the voicemail to person. Crazy. Told the owner to cease deliveries. Wait, what? Let me read that again. Michael Emanuela. Am I reading that? Is it Michael? Yeah, right. It's Michael. Have a person ordering to someone's house. Owner has a bag full of packages, refuses any more. Told management and left voicemail to person. Crazy. Told owner to cease deliveries. I'm kind of confused on that one. So an owner ordered a full bag of packages, right? Like a whole tote. And he refused more? He refuses any more. Told management and left voicemail to person. I'm sorry, Michael. I don't understand what you're saying. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I don't. I'm sorry. What can I say? David Fuentes, for Amazon personnel, DSP in 7 days or less, you start as a driver. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. Thank you. I grew them myself, given to me by birth. They were only $1.99, not even 99 cents plus tax, of course. Always gotta get the taxes. Person keeps ordering to someone's house. Oh, wow. Man, if somebody was ordering to my house and they kept ordering to my house, and like, I'll be like, free stuff, baby. Hell yeah. You can, if the person that's ordering stuff doesn't live there, you can call customer support and let them know, not customer support, let driver support know that that person that's ordering stuff here no longer lives here. That way they can take it off there and they can stop ordering stuff. My ears itchy. I feel good, man. I understand you now, Michael. My bad, man. I was so confused. Someone is ordering the different person's address. Yeah, pretty much. So if that happens, just call support and tell them, hey, that person no longer lives here. They need to stop ordering here, and they can stop that. Can you do a video better explaining the FIFO method? It's a bit confusing. FIFO, first in, first out. I do LIFO. I do last in, first out. The FIFO method or the LIFO method? Which one do you need? Nappy Beauty. I'm supposed to start working soon, but they said they're waiting for Amazon for my schedule. What does that mean? I guess they're trying to add you to the schedule, to the rostering. Basically, they're trying to get you routes instead of you just showing up and not having a route. Let's see. Maya77, did you watch my video of the Flex app? I kind of explained it there. And also, I have an older video called the Virtual Ride Along, which explains it as well. There should be a link in the description on the 2020 Flex app video. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Go check that video out. If that doesn't explain it, there's another video that I explain it. If those two don't explain it, let me know and I'll do something for you, for sure. But yeah, Nappy Beauty, that means if they're waiting on Amazon, that means they're waiting for them to get your routes prepared, because Amazon is who gets the routes prepared, and they assign it to drivers, and then they send that to the DSPs, and that's how they know who gets what route and things like that. So I'm guessing they're just waiting to put you on the roster so you can actually have a route to deliver. ASAP Rocco, do you think Amazon Flex is a good choice as your own delivery driver? Not really. Amazon is kind of trying to get rid of Flex drivers. I don't know why. I guess because they're not too reliable. But if you can, I'd rather you use a... Luna, you okay? Luna. Use some DSP. That way you don't have to use your own gas and put miles in your own vehicle in order to deliver packages. I mean, Flex drivers can get tips and stuff, but you're still using your own vehicle. So you can go that route. Some people do just because they want extra money. But in my opinion, I'd rather use somebody else's van in order to deliver. That way I don't have to waste gas, my own gas, put miles on my own vehicle, and wear and tear on my car. But if you want to do it as a side job, why not? Nappy Beauty, how long does that usually take? It shouldn't take long. I don't know why it's take. How long have you been waiting? Just one. Had my first day of training today. You call them totes in the USA. What's up, Dean? Where I'm from, they call them SRBs. What does that stand for? ZRB, sorry, ZRBs. Yeah, we call them totes, or people call them bags, or whatever. I call them totes because that's what they look like. Luna, come here. Luna, come. Come. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry. Why are you crying? It's okay. Why are you crying? We'll go out in a bit. Promise. Like 2 days. It shouldn't take too long, I guess. Like I said, it just depends on how fast Amazon runs stuff and DSP. So usually when I started off for background and drug tests and the interview, that probably lasted like 5-6 days maybe. And then I started, I think it was on Thursday. And then I started that Monday after Thursday. That's when I started. So just depends. Nappy Beauty. That's a funny name. So at least you're hired. At least you know you're hired. You just have to wait for them to get you in. It's always changing at Amazon, so I couldn't tell you for sure, hey, it's gonna take 2 more days or an hour or whatever. I'm sorry about that. Easy Games 0510. What's the starting pay for drivers? Depending on where you live, Easy Games, in Texas, it's $15 an hour to $16, depending. Because it depends if you drive the regular vans or if you drive the new ones they have, which are bigger rigs. So if New York, I believe somebody said you start at $18 an hour, and Cali, you start like around maybe 18, 19. It's just the cost of living and how much they pay over there. I'm from Utah. Starting pay for a company I'm at is $15. See, Utah is $15 an hour. Starting pay, do you always get the same route? If so, what if you don't like it? Can the DSP change the route? Thanks for your help. Mia 77, no, you don't always get the same route. You can sometimes get the same location or area. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes maybe you'll get it for a week. Sometimes maybe you'll get it for 2 days. Sometimes you get it for a month. but it's always changing. You're not always on the same location. It changes almost daily. So be prepared for that. They didn't say what ZRB stands for. Doing my second day of training tomorrow, along with the drug and alcohol test. They do alcohol tests? We just do drug tests. So why would they do an alcohol test? Are you guys drinking like at what? Alcohol test? Where are you, dude? Dean Hill? You're in UK, right? UK, if I'm correct. We'll try to find out for you. David Fuentes, thank you. Dean Hill, learning more about the system and routes tomorrow. Hey, you got it, man. It all changes by day. The system, it's basically the same all around. Pick up the totes. You go deliver them, come back to the station, drop off your totes or ZBRs, and then go back to your parking, then go home. Depending on where you live, it can be a little bit different, especially if the roads are more narrow or more big. It can get annoying. Dane, I did my first day on Monday and it killed me. What happened, man? What happened? Let me know. What's going on? Was it like the walking? You didn't expect to do too much walking? Was it the number of packages? Yeah, apartments. Yeah, man. Apartments will get you. Definitely apartments. Guys, apartments are the biggest struggle out there, but we can get through it. You can get through it. Once you learn them, they're a bit easier, but they are very annoying. So annoying, in fact, that it makes me want to rip my hair out whenever I'm doing apartments. So apartments suck. Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. Luxury apartments sometimes are not bad just because most luxury apartments have lockers, but sometimes they don't, and they do suck just because you have to go up the apartments, and most of them should have elevators. Sometimes they don't. It just depends where you go. Nappy Beauty, yeah, thank you so much. I can't wait to start working. I got uniform already, waiting for a start date. The apartments, in my opinion, are comfortable. They're nice. I love the pockets on the side. It lets you put your rabbit on the side pocket. And yeah, I actually like the Amazon uniform. I like the vest. The blue vest is my favorite just because of the pockets right here. And yeah, just be ready to walk, guys. So tell everybody, be ready to walk. It looks like a bulletproof vest indeed. Any tips for delivering to the ghetto apartments, gang territory? Oh yeah, bulletproof vest. Most definitely, man. David Fuentes, mind your business. You have uniform, you will be fine. Yeah, basically, guys, if you're gonna deliver in the ghetto, a bad area, anywhere that's bad, please, for the love of God, when you get off your vehicle and you grab the package, take the keys out and lock the doors. You don't want to come back to A, your van missing, or B, you're missing a ton of packages. How are you going to explain that? So a lot of people, when they leave their vans, they leave the key inside, leave the van running, go deliver, then come back. Please don't do that, especially not in the ghetto. In the ghetto! Don't do that in the ghetto, man, because your stuff's going to get stolen. And they're going to ask you what happened. You'll be like, I don't know. I went to go deliver a package, and it was gone. Trust me, things will disappear, especially if you're in the ghetto. All right. If there's people, usually in the ghetto, I'm not sure if it's every ghetto, but there's usually a group of people hanging out in the front of their houses, talking, chilling, drinking, maybe smoking. Usually it's a group of dudes. If it's a group of dudes, just mind your business, be cool. Say, hey, guys, what's up? Or how's it going, guys? They'll say, hey, well, how's it going? And then you're just on your way, go deliver your package. You'll get the jokes here and there like, hey, that's my package. Or you'll be like, oh, is your name, give a female name or something? Is your name Carla? Oh, I don't think it's yours, bro. I'm sorry. And then go deliver that. If there are people hanging out outside and you feel uncomfortable, leaving the package, knock on the door, and if they do not answer, mark it as no safe location. You don't want a stolen package to count against you. Trust me, you do not. Just mind your business. If you're passing a group of guys, if you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but if you want to be cool, be like, hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Say that and that's it. No more, no less. You'll be fine. You cannot take your Glock with you. You cannot take a weapon. Amazon does not allow their drivers to take weapons, not even pepper spray. I don't know why. Some people still do, and that's okay. But you cannot take a firearm with you. Let's see. Should I bring silencer for my Glock? Keep calm, hood. Say what's up. Pretty much, Michael. Easy games. My dispatch always puts my ass to the ghetto areas. Should I bring my Glock? So here's the thing about that easy game. Your DSP does not assign your route. Basically, your DSP doesn't say, hey, he's getting this route. Amazon is who assigns the route, and they just pass it on to your DSP, and your DSP passes it on to you. Your DSP can make changes if needed, but Amazon are the people who do the routing. So you can't really blame the DSP on that one. I had one guy in his yard. He walked up to me. This is Dane. I had one guy in his yard. He walked up to me in my van. He got his package only because he used to work for UPS, and I was so thankful for him to come to my van. Why, Dane? Was it like very, very dangerous, or what? Did it look dangerous? Michael, they helped drop packages at the wrong place. Dropped my arm. David, I live in the ghetto. They are cool in my area, just very overprotected. Yeah, just be careful, guys. Take your time. Try to stay cool. If you're cool with them, they won't bother you, especially since they know you're working for Amazon. If anyone ever threatens to take something from you with any kind of weapon or says they have a weapon, say, freaking take it. I don't even want to give them the package. Don't even worry about it and leave. Let them know. If they tell you, open up the van, and they're threatening you with a weapon, open up the van. Your life is not worth any of those packages. All right? Cool. Bloodling. In the situation, can you come back later on? Yeah, you can definitely, if you go to itinerary and then click on the top left menu, scroll down, you can skip that stop and come back later. Can I bring my army knife in? Take a pocket knife if you want. I don't think they're going to search you on that. But if it's a big one, just be careful, man. If you get caught with it, Amazon doesn't want you to do it. But, hey, man. There has to be somewhere, some type of way for us to protect ourselves, right? Usually I just use these babies. Throw some hands. Let's go. Some karate. Dane, not dangerous. Mostly in the neighborhood I deliver that. You have to worry about the LDS missionaries. What is that? LDS missionaries? I'm confused. Explain to me. I am dumb. Sorry. I'm not that smart. I had to deliver to a haunted house, and I'm scared of ghosts. But the geolocation is at the backyard. How do I face my fears? Actually, is it is it actually haunted? I want to know that for sure. And B, if the geofence, first of all, do the notes say deliver to the backyard? If the notes do not say deliver to the backyard, call customer support and tell them, hey, I'm at the front door. Can you please override my geofence? And they can override that geofence and fix that for you. That way you can just deliver to the front door and go. I'm on a TKO. I'm on a nursery route level 1. It's okay to take my time so I can do 10 hours a day. I kind of want to say no, because if they find out you're milking the clock, they might not want to, I guess, do something. They'll probably do something about it. But hey, man, if you want, as long as they don't say anything, just tell them it's your first time or whatever. But I don't recommend milking it. I don't know. I just feel like if you milk it and you get caught, there could be consequences to that. Does your DSP only pay what you work, Tico? The missionaries, church, religious people. Oh, I have to worry about the church people and stuff like that. They come try to talk to me and stuff like that. I'm like, bye. And I just keep going to my day. Like, I don't have time to talk. I gotta go work. Do all DSPs have contracts? Yes, all DSPs have contracts. They have to renew them, I think, once a year or something like that. I'm not sure what the rule is on that, but they all have contracts and they all have to deliver so many packages and whatnot. I was at front door by the geofences, showed on the phone. It's in the backyard. Showed. Yeah, like I said, easy game. If that happens, you can call driver support and let them know you're at the front door, and they can override that for you, and they can fix that. One time, Glen Royce. One time I had a delivery. One time I had to deliver a bunch of packages in the same block. I was like 5 minutes away. Then I get alert over the Citizen app that there's a shooting in the area. That was my last stop. Hey, you're okay, Glenn, right? As long as you're okay, that's what matters, baby. I'm tired of gang territories and haunted houses. I don't know, man. Hey, man, talk to your DSP. Let them know, hey, I'm tired of delivering here. Is there any way I can get a different area? Can you guys help me out? And maybe they can work with you, man. Doesn't hurt to ask. Stuck at 841 scores on Mentor. What gives? Are you doing all the proper stuff, Michael? Are you making sure that your phone's not moving at all? Maybe you can turn on airplane mode if you're getting notifications. It turns that off. Don't touch your phone. And if you have to touch your phone, wait at least, I'd say 20 to 30 seconds or so. Try to do that, man. Some people say they turn off their mobile data and it helps them out. So you can try to do that for Mentor. But you got to make sure your phone doesn't move at all, because if it moves, it can count against you. It is stupid. I hate Mentor. I don't know why they use it. They should probably invest more money in it if they were making all the Amazon employees use it. That app has such a bad score when you're downloading it. What gives? Sometimes I get nightmares and can't sleep. Easy game. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, talk to your dispatchers and let them know, and they can let probably your bosses know, and maybe they can change your area, man. Dane, how do you have to request a rescue, or they automatically send you out one? All right, Dane, you cannot request a rescue. If your dispatch sees that you're doing fine, they'll let you keep going. If they think you're going to finish at a good time, at a good pace, they're going to let you keep going. But rescues are not requested by drivers. Rescues are sent if the driver is way, way behind and they feel like they are going to be out there for till 10 p.m., 11 p.m., maybe 12. So rescue is not up to the driver. It's up to the, I believe, dispatchers. Depends on DSP or management, however they work. But at my DSP, it's up to us dispatchers to recognize the drivers, see how they're doing, why are they behind, or can we explain this? Is it a good reason that we're sending a rescue to them? We have to do all that because of management reasons. So we have to explain the reason why we believe they should get rescued. Nappy Beauty. Do you get fired after a contract is up? I talked to someone who's been to 3 different DSPs because he kept getting fired after the contract ended. So once their contract ends for a DSP and they don't renew it, that means they're no longer working for Amazon Nappy Beauty. That means they're not going to deliver for Amazon. Amazon canceled the contract, or they just simply didn't renew it, so they're not going to deliver anymore. So maybe he wasn't fired. He was just let go because there's no more work for those DSPs. I've been sleeping deprived all those routes. Hey, easy game. Talk to your DSP, man. That's all I can say. Maybe they can change your route, man. Other than that, if you have to, maybe try to apply into a different DSP. It'll take away all that nightmares and stuff. Glenroy's, yeah, it was okay, but it was really mad because they closed the street and couldn't deliver. Oh man, dang. What you could have done there is actually, if the police closed closed the streets, you could have actually marked this as unable to access and taken it back for later delivery. Raul Hernandez, I request time off and they approved it or denied it. What can I do? I request time off and they approved or denied it. What can I do? What do you mean? They approved or denied it? So they did approve it or they didn't approve it? If they approve it, then you get your time off. If they deny it, you can talk to your DSP, ask them why, and maybe you can get someone to change shifts with you. So if you work on Tuesday and somebody is off on a Saturday, maybe you can change their shift. You work their Saturday if they work your Tuesday, get coverage, things like that. TKLKO, what happens after nursery route level 1? Because right now, on average, it takes me 7 hours to complete my deliveries. So after nursery level 1, you get nursery level 2, which they add a little bit more packages. And after the nursery level 2, that's when they send you out on your own, baby. They let you go. They let you go free. So you'll be out there by yourself delivering a full route. So be prepared. Be prepared. Dean Hill, alcohol test just gets done with the drug test as it's a zero tolerance for both. We have to have a swab in the mouth and pee in a bottle. So you can't drink at all, like even on your days off and stuff like that? Or is it just drinking while you're working? What? That makes no sense. You should be able to drink alcohol if you like alcohol, but not like heavily all the time, but when you're at home, chilling, relaxing. My FICO score goes down because I accelerate hard away from my gang areas and onto that. Dang, easy game. You really want to get out of there, huh? Where can I buy Amazon jacket? When you get to your DSP and whoever gives you the uniforms, ask them where you can get the jacket or they can get you a jacket. If the phone is on Do Not Disturb, is that still okay or it still affects my Mentor? No, you can put your phone, if you're on Mentor, you can still put your phone on Do Not Disturb or airplane mode or whatever. It shouldn't affect your Mentor. It's still going to detect if you're doing harsh acceleration or harsh braking. It still will detect that, but it won't affect your score if you turn it on. Let's see. Day and age. I had a nursery route. Only had 68 packages first day. Got my first stop at 8:30 and finished about 5:45. I guess they thought I was doing okay. Only 68 packages first day. Got my first stop at 8:30 and finished about 8:45. Day and age. You might have to go a little bit faster than that, especially if you're doing cycle 1. If you're doing cycle 2, it depends. Did you have a lot of apartments that day? Because if you had apartments, I understand. But if you had mostly houses, it shouldn't take you that long. Because trust me, when you get a lot more, you're going to be like wanting to move a lot faster. Raul just calling sick, basically. Glenn Royce, my DSP uses the U-Haul trucks for slow drivers. That's a nightmare. One time I drove that and I had to go all the way around. Oh my God. U-Haul trucks suck. Do they use it for slow drivers or do they use it for larger packages? Amazon has this thing now where I've seen they use the U-Haul ones, but it says Amazon on the side, but they're like carrying heavy packages and it's a team of 2 people, not just 1, but 2. I had a nursery level 1, but took my time, milked the clock. Some people do that. Dean Hill, if you're found with 0.01 of alcohol in your system, you'll be dismissed on the spot. What? Dude, what part of the UK do you live in that they don't let you drink? I thought you could drink at the age of 18 at the UK. Jesus Christ. Tyler, how long does it take to be off nursery? I killed my first 3 days. It usually takes about a week, Tyler, and then they'll move you on to nursery level 2s, and then nursery, then off of nurseries and straight to the regular routes, standard routes. I'm working 5 days a week. I thought drivers worked 4 days. No, drivers don't work 4 days. They work 5 days, depending. If you said you had 10-hour days, right, TKO? You might be working those 5 days just because you're nursery routes, right? Because you just started, correct. I had a lot of apartments. Oh, okay, I understand. Then that's not bad, man. But you might want to pick it up just a little bit because it's gonna get tough once you get a little bit more. Day 4 working with Amazon. First day 66 packages, 4 hours done. Day 2 111, all apartments, took all day. Yup, apartments. Day 3 122, all houses, done 5 hours. Today 122, taking my time today. Oh, taking his time, Jason. Jason taking his time. He's watching the one and only, baby. Adrian, why? Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? It's not listed. Yes, that could be the reason why, TKO. But if you have 10-hour days, you should be working 4. But if they make you work 5, hey, you're gonna get 50 hours a week. David, I might think you're a kidnapper. Easy game, no wonder. I guess the UK, they kicked you out of the country if you don't drink. Yesterday, 189 stops, 287 packages. Dang, Adrian. Were you running, bro? What time did you finish? What time do you start, Adrian? And what time do you usually get done by? What do you think it's good pace for 100 stops with 150 packages? Good pace, usually delivering, I would do 125 shipments per hour, which is like 25 shipments per hour, which is like 25 delivered packages an hour. So probably 5 hours or so. Not too bad, depending. It all depends though, because if you have apartments, it could take a little longer, especially if the lockers are full and you have to deliver to the front doors. But 100 stops, 150 packages, I can probably finish that in around 5 hours or so. Can I request a prime van instead of a white van? So in my DSP, depends on your FICO score and how good of a driver you are. If you've done damage to a van before, you'll get a white van. If your FICO score is trash, let's say like 400 or 600 or 700, you're probably gonna get a white van. If you're a new person, you're gonna get a white van until you can show that you can drive these vans correctly and not like a crazy person. People always eyeball me whenever I pull up with the white van. I'm like, what? Let me see if you're looking at. Hey, it's true, man. Especially when I go to those fancy areas and I had the white vans, I'd park in front of somebody's house. People would just stare, just staring at me like I'm gonna kidnap their kids. Especially when the kids are playing outside in the front. But as soon as I hop out with my Amazon uniform, they know it's Amazon. So I hate the white vans, but some people really are bad at driving and they crash those things all the time. So if you want a good van, be a good driver. Do you buy the Amazon hat or the rain jacket? Because it rains a lot in Florida. So the jacket you have to buy, but the uniform and the hat, you get those for free. You should get 2 pairs for free. Should. I don't know every DSP, but you should. Do you buy the Amazon hat or rain jacket? I already read that. Jason, yeah, today's first day in the blue van. Do you like the blue van? Do you have the Ford one or do you have the Mercedes one, Jason? Which one you have, bro? Have you ever gotten below 80 stops? Yes, I have. I've gotten probably like 60 stops, the lowest. But they were all apartments. And it didn't matter if it was 60 stops because that 60 stops had multiple stops in each stop, which 60 stops can actually turn into 120 stops. So that don't mean nothing. So instead of delivering to one, yeah, I can say 60 stops, but each stop can have multiple stops in it. They group them together. I have no idea why, but they do. I like the Mercedes. In my opinion, Jason, I like the Mercedes. I really do. Can you get fired for a low score in FICO? Yes, if your score is like super low and you're wrecking the vans and you're not just doing nothing that you're supposed to be doing, yes, you can. Prime Van is awesome. Mercedes better. I like Mercedes better. Can organize better. It cuts off a lot. It cuts off a lot. Looks official. White Vans doesn't record reverse. I learned. It cuts off a lot. Does it turn off? You mean? I have 80 stops with multiple stops. It's annoying. Steve G, very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Yesterday, 130 stops with 255 packages. Yup. And a lot of those, Michael, probably had like a whole bunch of stops in them, right? It was a multi-stop. TKO, on the full route, do drivers work over 10 hours? It just depends on how slow you are, TKO. Some people work less hours than that. Some people work more than that just because of how slow they are. Just depends on you, man. It all is up to the individual. On my FICO score, Adrian, 844. Hey, what's up? On time, easy game. One time I delivered to a house when children were having a pool party in front. I pulled up with the white van and they ran inside. I bet. It's just so creepy that we wanted to actually label our white vans as Amazon, but Amazon won't let us. Why? No idea. No clue why, but they won't let us. Adrian Anderson, turn off when I put it on park. Oh, do you have the only Amazon Mercedes vans that I know do that are the 2018s and below. 2019s and higher are actually good Mercedes vans. They do not turn off. They stay on as long as you keep it on. But 2018s and lower turn off every freaking 5 minutes or less, dude. I hate those. 2018 Mercedes, bad choice. Bad. I never work my full 10 hours. Always finish in 4 or 5 and get paid full. Yes, Steve G. So Steve G finishes his route in 4 to 5 hours and gets paid for a full 10. But it all depends on the DSP. All DSPs are different. They all pay differently. Like I said before, some DSPs only pay what you work. Some DSPs, if you finish early, they pay you for your whole day. It's all different. And David Fuentes, I am on background and drug test. Nice. Can you skip breaks to reliever faster? Oh, you're supposed to get a 30-minute non-paid lunch and 2 15-minute lunches. You don't have to take the breaks if you don't want to. You can keep going. The lunch depends, right? Because the lunch, Amazon did this thing to the app. I don't know if it's happened to everybody yet, but it's happening to people. They're doing this update where it is mandatory for you to take a lunch. It won't let you deliver until you finish your lunch. So there's going to be an update on the Amazon if it hasn't happened yet, where it's a mandatory 30 minutes. It won't let you deliver at all, and you're forced to take your lunch. But a break I don't take. And before I became dispatch, I would never take my lunch because I always wanted to get home as fast as I could because I don't want to be out there all day. I got accepted for Amazon Personal DSP. Hey, congratulations, David. You got the job. I'm proud of you. Adrian, understand? Yeah, 2018s are horrible. They need to get only 2019s and up. What sucks about it is that we don't get the choice of what we get. We don't get to pick and choose. They just send it to us and we accept it. If it works, it turns on, we accept it. The damage is minimal or no damage. But if that's the only way, the only way you don't accept it is if it's damaged. Michael, on Monday had 2 ladies get locked out. Oh my God. It happens to all the time. I tell people, as a dispatcher, if you get locked out of your van, we have to go and unlock you. So please don't get yourself locked out. As a dispatcher in my DSP, if your tires blow up or your tire goes flat and you don't know how to change a tire, we'll go out there and help you. Your van messes up and it doesn't want to turn on, we'll take you a van and then we'll wait for the tow truck if we have to and do all that stuff. Yes, I'm a dispatcher, Steve. I've been a dispatcher for like 5 months now, I think, something like that. What way you work through your lunch? What way you work through your lunch? Huh? What way you work through your lunch? Confused there. I'm a little bit confused, David. I'm done with driving. I'm going back to Walmart. I will never go work at Walmart. Raul, bro, honestly, guys, if your job makes you feel like crap, you get to the parking lot, right? And you just have this sensation in your stomach and you're like, I want to quit so bad. I should just turn around and go home. I don't want to be here. And I really don't want to be here. If your job makes you feel that way, guys, quit. Quit. Go do something else. If you can't quit, try to find something else as soon as possible. But if your job makes you feel like when you park at the parking lot and you got like this feeling in your stomach that you don't want to be there, your heart, you're like, I don't want to be here. Your mind makes you depressed because you're just there. Bro, just quit. It's not worth it. It's not. Your happiness counts. Trust me. I know. I had that feeling when I went to go work for FedEx Ground. I felt like I made the biggest mistake ever. I hated it. Every day I hated it. It was so annoying. I had that feeling. I would park and I would just look at the building and be like, I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be. I want to go turn around and just go home. But I got bills to pay, so I had to do it. But yeah, if your job makes you feel that way, guys, don't even bother staying. Leave. Get out of there. It's not for you. It's not for you. And that's okay. Your happiness is worth more than the job. Be happy, guys. Be happy. Trust me. Being happy, you got one life. It matters for you to be happy. Or like me, I want to be a full-time YouTuber. I'm working on it. I don't hate Amazon. I'm liking, part of it is because I like my DSP. That's why I'm there. I really like them. They're real cool. And yeah, if you hate it, guys, it's not for you. It's not for you. That's all I got to say. George Gonzalez, do we have to take the test again if we switch DSPs? Yes, you do have to take the test again, George. How much more does a dispatcher make than the driver? Like $1, basically. So the drivers at my DSP make 15 and I make 16.50. 150, I guess. And clock out. Johnny Boy. Hi, Johnny Boy. Read my first comment, David. What was your first comment? I got accepted to Amazon. I'm back on drug tests. Yeah, you made it. I said, congratulations, David. You made it to Amazon, baby. Woo woo. Walmart isn't that bad. People think I work overnights. Do you see anything crazy, Raul? Like people like I know some people be getting freaking weird over there. They be wearing weird clothes. They be doing weird stuff. They be jumping into the ball pins. David Fuentes, then you'll understand. As a dispatcher, how do you pick who's rescues and who doesn't? So, as a dispatcher, what? Ah, my arm fell off. As a dispatcher, we know who's fast, who's not. We know who's slow and who's not. So we can see how fast you're going on your route. And we can see how many deliveries you've done. We can see where you're located. We can see all of that, guys. So if you're almost done with your route, hey, we'll be like this. Hold on. All right. We'll be like, hello? Hey, bro, what's up? You almost done. You want to do a rescue? No? All right. Thank you. All right, then we'll call the next person. If they're almost done, or we know they're pretty fast, and we know they'll get done, we'll call them early if we have to. Hey, bro, you want to do a rescue? No? Okay. I'm going to drop my phone. Anyways, we know who the fastest drivers are. We know the people who most likely say no to rescues and the people who most likely do say yes to rescues. But at my DSP, rescues are not mandatory. Some DSPs, rescues are mandatory if you want to get paid your 10 hours or whatever. But my DSP, rescues are not mandatory. You can say no if you want. You can say yes if you want. If we call you and we know you're a good driver and you're fast and we know you can actually help a person out, we'll call you and ask you, hey, you want to do a rescue? Yes or no? If you don't want to, that's okay. Come on back. They can tell us yes or no. If they say yes, we'll send them to the person. Maya77, if you don't end up liking driving, can you get another job? If you don't end up like driving, can you get another job at the DSP? That depends on the DSP. You can ask them if they're hiring other positions, but it just all depends. Like it took me 8 months to get to a dispatch position, and it's not bad. I like driving. I like dispatch. Either way, it was fine for me. But you're going to have to talk to your DSP. Maybe they have an open position. Maybe they don't. Maybe they want you to have more experience. Maybe they don't. You have to ask. If you don't ask, you don't know. What can make you get fired as a driver? You always delivering to the wrong location. You steal a package, get caught. You're not following instructions, like you're delivering packages and leaving them outside of the locker or leaving them somewhere so they get stolen. Your packages keep getting stolen. What else? You keep having accidents, like you keep crashing the vehicles, stuff like that. That can get you fired. You're going too fast at the delivery station, and they can give you an infraction, which means if you get 2 infractions within 90 days, to level 2 infraction, I believe, you can get fired. If you get a level 1 infraction, like somebody sees something you really, really are not supposed to do and you do it and they catch you, they can fire you on the spot. There's a lot of things. It's kind of difficult, but if you're doing your job correctly, you won't get fired. Okay, so I requested time off for a doctor appointment tomorrow, but it hasn't been approved or denied. It's my second time calling off as well. I have a driver for 2 months. I've been a driver for 2 months now. Is that bad? Try to get somebody to cover you. Ask somebody at your DSP, hey, you want to switch days? I really need to get to this doctor appointment. And if you really can't, it depends on the rules. Like at my DSP, I believe it's 3 call-ins in 1 week or something like that, or 3 call-ins within 90 days. That's grounds for termination. It just depends on what the rules on your DSP are. Look at your employee handbook and it should explain that. But it makes you look bad too. So if you can get somebody to cover your shift and maybe switch days with somebody, maybe that can help out. But let your DSP know that you have a doctor's appointment, and what can you do, man? Don't do that, David Fuentes. How do you get into dispatcher? Did you ask or did they just promote? So dispatch me, I'm cool with everybody. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. I'll talk to you if you talk to me. It's rare when I don't like someone. It's really rare, but it does happen. But I would just be like, talk to dispatchers. Hi, how's your day? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I would always do my job. I would always show up to work. I do rescues, not all the time, but I would do rescues. I would just be good at my job, efficient. I'd be cool with everybody. And as long as they did that, they came up to me and asked me one day, hey, would you be down to be a dispatcher? I'm like, does it pay more? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, sure, why not? And then one day, I guess they asked me and I said, heck yeah, let's do it. So it just depends. Like if you're doing your job correctly and you stand out in some type, form, or way, and they know you're a good driver, they can depend on you. They most likely will promote you. You have to show up to work, guys. As a dispatcher, you have to show up to work because you only have so many dispatchers and you have so many drivers. So to replace a dispatcher on the same day is harder to replace a driver on the same day. But yeah, guys, they asked me and I said yes, and that's it. How did you get into dispatching? Are you a dispatcher delivery also? I deliver sometimes. For example, like let's say we don't want to drop a route and I'm getting annoyed with everybody at the office. I'll go deliver that one because a delivery driver didn't show up. They didn't call. They didn't do anything. They just don't show up. A lot of people don't show up to this job. I don't know why. It's a job, guys. You applied for it. That's what you wanted to do. Do the job. If you don't like it, like I said, let them know, quit, and do what makes you happy. But you gotta let your dispatchers know or somebody know that you're not gonna show up that day. If you don't show up, we're in a panic. Like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? And yeah, so I'll deliver sometimes if I have to. I don't mind. Delivering is fun sometimes than being in the office all day. What's the best way to ask for days off if I have vacation plan? They should have, I don't know about you guys, but we have like a request thing. You can request for time off and then they approve it or disapprove it. So you can just ask your DSP how you can request for time off. What's up with the new pick sheets? I always thought or info is better than less. More info is better than less. The new one, the one I showed on the video, Eugene, I think it had pretty good info. I threw it away already. But yeah, it had the staging number, it had the route number, it had the bag numbers, it had how many packages you had. Oh, you're talking about the ones you have. I don't know. They took off a lot of things. I don't know what's going on with Amazon. They took off how many packages you're delivering for a day, how many apartments or businesses you're delivering for a day. They took a lot of things off. No idea why. Some, not all, pick sheets don't tell you how many totes you have. They just say overflow. I don't know what's going on, man. They need to fix everything. Something's going on in headquarters or something. How's this the job security at DSPs? How's Anthony? If you're doing good and you get a good DSP, your job will be fine. As long as you're doing your job and you're consistent and you show up on time, you will be fine, man. Seriously, our dispatchers deliver a few days per week. Yeah, Michael, we're supposed to deliver at least one time a month, so we do that as well. And Eugene, yeah, missed all that info. I don't know what they did, but yeah. The new pick sheet that I showed on my last video, it has all that information, bro. It actually shows you how many overflows you have, exactly how many overflows you're supposed to have. It tells you the totes you have and how many packages are inside, I believe. And it tells you the sorting zone and all that. So the new pick sheets I have, it shows you all that good stuff, bro. We no longer receive pick slips. Oh, you don't get those at all? Like you said you used the Rabbit, right? I think you left a comment on mine. You used the Rabbit to pick up all your routes. ASAP Rocco, how long do you have to take to make 120 stops of parking? How long do you have to take? You don't really have to take. As long as you finish before your cutoff time, you should be fine. Like some DSPs start off at 7 and they want you back by, let's say, 8:30. And if you're late, then I don't know what they do. They have their own consequences. But yeah, as long as you finish and get back to your lot within a good, reasonable time, you should be good, ASAP. Most definitely, homie. Most definitely. Look, guys, Halloween's coming, baby. Beware. Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Ooh, look at them arms, though. Jane, what y'all packing, though? You got them gains, guys? You got them gains? Ugh. I got an Amazon Logistics invite, but I can't log in or change my password. What? ASAP Rocco. Is there any way? Use that phone number they gave you, David. Iraba la Maquina Cemeteria del Cruz Azul. What? Arriba la Máquina Cemeteria del Cruz Azul. Hey, I read that correctly. And I was like, what? For Amazon Flex login. Oh, the Amazon Flex. I might invite, but I can't log into Amazon Flex. That's something different. You mean Chime? Chime is different. When you do a double route in 2 different areas of town, how best do you load in? When you do a double route, it's actually like an additional route. It's what it's called. You're doing an additional route. You load it by whatever you get deliver first. So whatever you think you're gonna deliver first is what you want to load first, and then where you get delivered last is what you want to load last. Unless you're doing LIFO, whatever you get delivered last, you want to load that, and then whatever you get delivered first, you want to load that right after that. What's going on, Daniel? Did that make sense, Eugene? I hope it makes sense. But whatever you get delivered first is whatever you want to have closest to you so you can get to it faster. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. If you don't have that many packages to deliver and stops, can you drag the time you can to make? Glenn, do they pay you by the hour, and do they only pay you what you work, or do they pay you for your full day? If your dispatchers know you well, they might know you're milking the clock, and they could do something about it. I don't know. It just depends if they know you well enough that they know you're fast. But other than that, you could. I can't say no. You can milk it. The cutout time is when your shift is finished. The cutout time is when your shift is finished. Kind of depends. So your DSP might want you to deliver into a certain time, but I believe the Amazon app can let you deliver all the way till 11:45 or something like that. So the cutoff time by Amazon standards is probably around 11 p.m., somewhere around there. They pay by that. Glenn, you could milk it if you want, man, but they might know about it, so... ASAP Urban Valdez. I also did a FedEx ground. I was like, nope, Amazon is way better. You slave at FedEx. Urban, dude, oh my God, FedEx ground was horrible. Never again. I don't recommend it to anyone. I hated that job. Like, if you're doing FedEx ground, you're a strong person. I'm a strong person too, but that job is not worth it. I'm so going to interview to another Amazon warehouse. Hey, Daniel, do it, man. When you get that job, congratulations. Work so hard, but got to vacation. Yeah, do the interview with Amazon personal DSP company. It is better. That was for Daniel. Irvin, uh, Laker Joe, suck my girlfriend Vanessa got laid off my Disneyland. Wait, what? Vanessa, who? 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 Suck my girlfriend. Vanessa got laid off by Disneyland. What, Vanessa? What's the latest time you stood outside delivering? So the latest I've ever stayed out delivering was 12 a.m., 12:20 a.m. or something like that, because we had this new delivery driver who was not understanding Flex at all. He was an older guy. The older guy's not usually good with technology, but Jesus Christ, I think he had like 60 stops or something, and we start around 12:05 p.m., right? And it was around, when I got to him, it was almost 7:30 p.m. So he just wasn't getting it, man. It was already dark outside, and I just said, forget this. I'm taking his whole route. So what did I say? Did I say he had like 60 packages? And I think he only had delivered 10 or something like that. Dude, that night was long as hell. Jesus Christ. Delivering till 12 a.m. was crazy. I couldn't see anything. It was dark as hell outside. That was before Amazon had like a timer to come back. What's the latest time? Daniel Rebeldo, but how do I do that for David? ASAP Rocco, I think for nursery routes, they pay you what you work for. What you work for regular routes, I think they pay you for the whole day. If you finish in the route in 5 hours, you get paid what they say they will pay you. Rocco, that is not true for all DSPs. Some DSPs do that, not all DSPs do that. So some DSPs, you can work for 5 hours and have a 10-hour shift and get paid the whole day. Some DSPs, you can work for 5 hours, but if you don't do a rescue, they won't pay you the 10-hour shift. And some DSPs only pay what you work. So all DSPs are different. Tyler Greer, does Amazon have their own drivers that get paid more than DSP for the same work we do? Does Amazon have their own drivers that get paid more? I've heard about Amazon having their own delivery drivers, but at my station, I have not seen them at all. I've heard about them, and I heard they do have their own drivers, but I have not seen them, so I wouldn't know about them. What the F10? That's a nightmare. Yup, he was struggling. We've had a few quit during first week. A lot of people quit this job because they come in thinking it's going to be super easy money. It is easy money, guys. All you're doing is walking to a door, taking a picture, and going on to the next. But they underestimate the walking they have to do and the stairs they have to climb and all that stuff. So a lot of people do quit. I see a lot of new faces. So with me, it's hard. If you're working with me, it's hard for me to learn names. I'm good with faces, bad with names. So if you're not there for a long time, I'm not going to remember anyone. Imagine Xmas. When I was doing Christmas, I did Christmas deliveries last year, which were awesome because you felt like Santa Claus. And when there were children outside and there were parents, I'd wait for the parents because I knew sometimes the big boxes like Dollhouse and stuff don't come in Amazon stuff. And I'd let the parents know, hey, I have a present. Do you want it or do you want me to wait? And they like take the kids inside and then they grab it and stuff like that. So that's fun. And during Christmas seasons, especially the nice areas, they leave a lot of snacks. A bunch of snacks, waters, chips, candies, and stuff like that for the drivers. So that's cool. But Xmas, I usually get off if I was driving. I would start at 12:05 p.m. That's when we go to stand up, and we don't get to the first stop around 1 or so, and it wouldn't get back to around maybe 8:30. 8:30 back to parking and everything. My DSP seems to constantly be looking for extra days OT. Some people are good at that. For me, I just like to do my 10 hours times 4, but I help out an extra day when I can. Hey man, if you want more money and they do OT, why not do it? If you want to, you don't have to. Like you said, if you want to just do your 4 days, go ahead, man. But if they're allowing OT, hey, if you want the extra money, do it. What do you think my DSP always needs extra days? Hate to say it, I think it's poor management. Extra days. So when on ramp up, they're starting. Usually, my drivers, if you work 8-hour shifts, they do 5 days a week, and during peak season, they'll add an extra day. For example, instead of working 5 days, they're allowing some drivers to work 6 days. I wish I could hold 6 fingers up just to give them OT, and Amazon's going to pay for that OT. So it just depends. A lot of the reason, guys, you think it would be management, but a lot of the time, drivers don't show up to their shifts. So they need reliable people that will show up, and they might ask you if you want some extra time, just because a lot of people don't show up, guys. It's so crazy. It's crazy to me that people who beg for a job and then get the job, and then they do the job, they're like, oh, I'm always on time, I do my job, blah, 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 blah. And then they start not going to work, and they like, hey, I missed a day here, missed a day there. And then they come back and they get mad because they don't have enough hours. It's like, bro, it's your fault you don't have enough hours. You don't show up to work on time. That just, I'm like, what is your logic behind that? I'll have a few people quit on the job. A lot of people quit. Definitely a lot of people quit. But hey, if it's not for them, I guess it's not for them, man. How old is your DSP? Mine is 2 years old. My DSP is pulling up on 1.5 years. I'll notice it's official, my 1 year anniversary today with my DSP. Hey, Laker Joe, congratulations, bro. 1 year anniversary. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, bro? My background, guys. I've been with my company, if you don't count the little breakup I had for like a week, a year and like 3 months or something like that. Something like that. But it was fun, or a little bit more. Fun stuff. I got in when it was like newish. It was really newish. And yeah, I like my DSP. They're pretty cool, pretty chill. Let's see, we do this, I think it's every month or every payday. They do the giveaway for the best drivers. So if your FICO score and your delivery score and all that is good, at my DSP, we do giveaways. We do a 55-inch TV for the best driver, and an Xbox, a Nintendo Switch, or a PS4. We do that giveaway. They get to pick between those. They don't pick all three. And then what's the other? A gift card, I believe. So third place is a gift card. Second place is one of those 3 gaming systems. And first place is a 55-inch TV. So we do giveaways sometimes. So that's pretty cool. I noticed TKO. I walked by my DSP at the warehouse. What are the signs of a good DSP? So I can switch. If you want, you can look at the DSPs and see how many drivers they have. A DSP that has a whole bunch of delivery drivers, it means they're established. They get a lot of routes. They get a lot of deliveries. So they're doing good with Amazon. You can ask around with other delivery drivers. Hey, do you guys get paid? Let's say you only work 5 hours. Do you guys get paid for the whole day? Or do you have to do rescues and things like that? You can ask around, man. Maybe if you have experience, they'll pay you more. Just ask, man. So it all depends on the DSP, and ask other drivers if you see them, if you can, when you're coming back from work, or just go on Indeed and see what their benefits are and things like that. PS5, Glenn? Not yet, man. Hasn't even come out yet. How can they give that away? Saw an article that they are recalling the Ford Amazon Blue vans. Do you hear about this also? Eugene, I haven't, but we don't use the Amazon Blue vans. we use the Mercedes Prime bands. A. So no Ford in this B in this house. Well, we do have some Ford Transits, but I think they're practically the same. They're all white. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for today. I've been talking to you guys for 1 hour and 50 minutes. I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. We're almost at 1K, so be ready for that 1,000 subscriber special video. It's gonna happen live because I think it's gonna take me a while, but I hope you guys are there to watch it. It was really fun talking to you guys. I hope if you had questions and you asked them, I hope I answered them to the best of my ability and you got the answer you wanted. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Ask them in the comments and I'll try my best to find out for you. If I don't know the answer, I'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's get to 1,000, baby. Help a brother out. Help our brother out. Get me to 1,000. 1K subscribers, baby. We're almost there. We need like 20 more. 20 more. I'm praying, baby. I'm on my knees, baby. I'm on my knees, girl. Let's get to 1,000. And when we get bigger, guys, like more than 1,000 and stuff, I'm gonna pay you guys back in a good big way. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, later, dudes.